Hi all, this is just a quick update to the Endgame video I did yesterday. Now, I said in that video if I found that it was mistransformed that I'd do a quick fix or a quick update video, so this is what I'm doing. As you can see now, the chest piece here is sitting relatively flush to the lower cockpit piece, whereas it was jutting out quite noticeably before. Now, this was simply because I hadn't noticed that it was mistransformed out of the box, because obviously when it arrives it's already in bot mode, and it wasn't until I transformed it into the alt mode and then back again that I noticed something wasn't clipped in the way it should be. So when I compared it actually to my Seekers upstairs, the original 3 Seekers, I noticed that this piece here was jutting out a lot more. I couldn't quite see why, and then I noticed, I say it's been a long time since I've transformed this mould, that these ab sections here have a little tab on them, and they go into notches on the cockpit, and out of the box they weren't tabbed in, so it was hitting those, which is why it was further out. So as I was putting it back together, I noticed that, and I put the cockpit in situ first, then tabbed the ab pieces in, and now you can see it just sits much further back where it should do. It's pretty much in line now, certainly not the massive gap there was. And yeah, even with when you're pulling poses, fairly severe crunch poses that you can get out of it, it's not that huge overhang that was visible in the earlier video. So yeah, anyway, it's just a very quick update to point that out, because I said I'd do it. Maybe it will help someone else out there who has the same problem out of the box. As I said, it's simply where it wasn't tabbed together the way that it should be from the factory. But yeah, anyway, now I would say that was probably the major QC issue I had with it. I mean, well, obviously I still have the issues with the hip skirt and side skirt falling off, and his head's a bit loose. But other than that, I think it's pretty spot on, and they're only minor things. That was the major thing that was bothering me. It's now not really an issue. So yeah, you could probably add, you know, not that I really do things out of 10, or you know, attribute scores to things arbitrarily, but you know, you could maybe add another half or whole point onto it for that. You know, it's certainly the only thing that really took the shine off the figure is no longer an issue. So you know, that's always a good thing. Anyway, you know, not going to drag this on any longer than I need to for once. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and take care.